Good morning, everyone. Still morning. I just finished the last video, and I thought, I need to tell you these things as well. This is about spending and saving money at Christmas time. All right. This is the Abundance Oracle, Carol. Thanks for coming back to visit me, and a big hug to you. And if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sometimes I have funny videos when I tell you stories about my crazy past, and sometimes I have serious videos. This is going to be a more serious video, and I really want you to consider spending less and saving money at Christmas time this year. I think difficult times are going to be ahead, and you're going to want to be prepared. I know it's holiday season, but let's talk about money. It's very easy to overspend during the holidays, not to mention the last holiday I overate and could barely close my top button on my pants. It seems that inflation has driven up the cost of food, gas, and everyday essentials. So let's talk a little bit about what everyone can do to spend less this month so that by the time Christmas is here, they'll have a little extra money to go towards savings and or presents. Let's discuss some ideas on presents that don't cost so much money. Here's a short list to improve opportunities of spending less. Number one, get rid of any debt on anything other than your house mortgage. If you have a car that you owe on, credit card debt, any kind of charge card, you must get rid of these things as fast as possible. The interest going into these credit card companies could be staying in your pocket. Wouldn't you like that? Some of you are paying, $500 in interest, or when you add these all up, they're like 25, 29%. It's absolutely insane what these companies are charging you. Okay, subscriptions. Look through all your credit cards statements and cut off any reoccurring subscriptions that you have to pay month to month and rarely use. Now, really, I mean, what I did when I did this was stop it and figure out some other way to get money, to get that subscription, whatever you're getting from that subscription, for free. Contemplate that. Look on your credit card statements for gym memberships, audiobook club memberships, or anything reoccurring. Okay, number 3. I got to remember to tell my daughter that. She's going to be running the marathon next spring, but we pay for gym subscriptions. Okay, 3, services. Can you have 1 can of trash picked up instead of 2? The trash pickup. Can you buy a sticker at your dump? Where I am, you can buy a sticker for the year and save over 50%, almost 75% of what you would pay if you had someone else come and do that and run to the dump off your 2 bags of trash at the dump. Now, some of the dumps aren't easy to get to, so you got to assess each one of these things I'm telling you on your own. Okay, how about getting rid of high cell phone plans or unlimited internet access costs if you can? How about getting your company to reimburse you partially for those costs if you're doing work business on it? Think about that. It's worth asking. Okay, or save by getting a little bit slower internet. Channels on the TV that just never got stopped. Disney Channel, and your kids are now 20 years old. It's time to stop that extra payment for the subscription. Are your kids in college and you have all these crazy not DVD subscriptions, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I'm an old lady, so I even now got a case. Here we go again, stories. I got a case of free Disney VHSs I still have 2 old VHS players for those, and they're all Disney videos. Now let's just say you didn't even have a player and you don't even have grandkids or kids. They sell on Poshmark under the home or electronics or something like that. I don't know which division. They sell these things for like $12, $15, or some of them I see for $25, the ones that are less easy to get each. So maybe you put it up on the Poshmark while you sell and watch in real life. So just a thought. You got to get creative here. Think. If you have a friend too that you can scheme with, I've got a really good friend. I've got 2 good friends, 3 good friends in Texas. And they're good planners, schemers. I know you have at least one other friend you can bash these ideas around with. Okay, restaurants, fast food. I don't know anyone who can't cut back on there a little. Alcoholic beverage prices. Oh my gosh. I don't drink because I had a job that you can't drink. You got to be on 24-hour call. But alcohol prices out are very, very expensive. In the old days, my grandmother and my mom, they used to have people over for little cocktail parties. Think of all the money you would save. I'm not sure, but I think alcoholic beverage is $15, $20 maybe. You can go buy a bottle and make these things. It's crazy. I have a friend, Chuck, who makes the most incredible drinks. He brings real oranges and lemons, and he's just amazing. He also makes the best sourdough bread also. I'll have to see if I can get him to come teach something to y'all. Okay, number 5, stop making any purchases that you have to put on a payment plan or credit card. Those get it now, pay later. Don't do that. Bad. The interest rate's crazy. So the plan should be get rid of debt first, then look to save, and eventually invest. If you have kids, maybe you and your husband or girlfriend can decide to pay off some debt as your presents to each other for Christmas. Just contemplate it. It may take a big burden off your shoulders. It may be worth it not to get some sort of present. This would give you a bit more breathing space and less stress. I know it's untraditional, but it might be the best thing you ever did for each other. Okay, and I'm also thinking some friends I know, they'll give their spouse an improvement or a repair around the house. So go untraditional. You don't have to go spend money on getting her a new sweater or whatever. Okay, increase your income however you can. Uber drivers, clean houses, take on a side hustle, get a part-time job nights or weekends, maybe at the mall if you have a mall near you. If you're an accountant, it's tax season. Go help out. They're all looking for people to help out. Or go to H&R Block if you have I don't know if you have to have a CPA or whatever, but check it out. Find out. Okay. When our family no longer lived together and I had to become the head of the house, it was extremely difficult for a few years as there was not any child support and no one to watch the kids, even as I was hunting for a job. Right after moving a 4-year-old and 6-year-old back to my home country in the USA. That first year, I discovered that our town had a program that helped parents who didn't have enough money to buy a present for Christmas for their children. This was difficult for me because I was proud, and it was very hard to go that day and stand in line to receive help for my children's Christmas morning. I cried the whole time I was in line. It was the first time I needed help for Christmas. I was very lucky to live in a town where it was available, but it was still hard. So, yeah. Enough said there. Do what you need to do. Paying for gas to go someplace was even too expensive. I say that's coming back. I remember when I had to take the kids to practice, and it was further away, and to fill my gas up, it was $40. I had a Honda Element that was great because it never broke down, but it was hard to do. So, okay, my friend kindly offered to pay for a Christmas buffet at a nearby hotel that was hosting for myself and both kids. I was so grateful. I didn't have to cook or buy groceries. Single moms, new single moms, maybe not the older single moms that have been single for a while, we have got our act together. But that first year or two, I was devastated. Anyway, okay, so if you're in a financially challenging situation, please go to your town hall and ask if they have any programs that might give you some help. Don't wait till the last minute. I know there was also, I didn't qualify, but I know there was also help with paying for your heat and your electric bills. Okay, back to ideas for gifts that don't cost any money. I gave my youngest daughter, who is a hardcore trampoliner, a leg massage coupon for a lot. It felt like each night for a month, but could have been 10 times or something. That was like, oh my gosh, I was tired at the end of the night, and I just like, she was always like, oh mom, okay, I want my leg massage. Oh, but it saves you money, and in the long run they'll appreciate it. I also gave my older girl one get out of jail card for free card. Translated to mean, I come take you out to school, take you out of school, and we go home early one day. I don't know your husband or wife, but I'm sure you could figure something out. So I used to do those get out of jail free cards on days, especially when you have to take them to the dentist or whatever. So just think about that. It's, I know at our school, remember I talk about Miss Judith, the nurse at our school. It was a great school, and they helped a lot. So see what you can figure out. Coupons that you wash and clean the car out. Oh, that's good for moms. Okay, or skip work day and go to the beach. Or cook a favorite dinner. Or let them pick the TV show for a whole week. You know, the guy or gal who hugs the clicker? Give your spouse or girlfriend a whole week of being in charge of that clicker. Oh, the power, I can feel it now. But you have the idea. Things that don't cost money. Figure it out. You can do it. I have faith in you because, oh my gosh, what I went through and figured out was an absolute miracle. I have to think about some of the things I used to do just to give you. I have a kids video, kids party video that's sort of gone hog wild, and a lot of views because it was crazy what I used to do for kids parties because I didn't have the money. All right. I will talk to you soon, and I appreciate you. Please like below and comment and share any good ideas that you have that might be helpful to other people. It's really important. This year and probably next year will be just the same. Okay, hugs, love you, adore you. I like talking to you. I'll be back. Hopefully you will be too. Thanks. Bye.